we could sit here and look at all of these crazy wild energies that are going on, and we can either go boo-hoo, poor us, or we can sit here and become the best version of ourselves. We could really sit here and let our work speak for ourselves. We could really play around with the world, not take it so seriously, try and look at everything. Also, like, getting in touch with your inner child too, okay? And getting new different ways of how it is that we can work ourselves out of situations, and understanding that we are supported in any and all things that we choose to do. That's really all that this retrograde is going to show us. So yeah, I think it's going to be great. It's going to be a super wild time. It's happening for us, not to us. It's like the very foundation of our being is again being like shaken apart and broken down because it's not working anymore. If you build your house on sand and you don't have a proper foundation, like, hunty, it's not going to work. It's not going to be good. So things are being broken down for us, and it's going to feel again so heavy and so deep, because it is deep. It is going deep within us, and it, like, we're being struck to like the kind of core of our being again, that foundational aspect of us, simply because it is not working. So some tips during this time, I would definitely suggest that you go ahead and get a crystal for you that you feel is good for letting go, and a good crystal that gives you just some nice, soothing, loving, and healing, and maybe even like a crystal as an upper so that you can just calm the hell down. And still like let go of things and feel good about yourself and feel good about the things that you are doing. So some things that are coming up to mind are smoky quartz for that letting go aspect. Also, everything is being shook down to our foundations, our security, okay? Where along our energetic points in our body, security ties into the root chakra. Smoky quartz is good for that, and I will also suggest some carnelian to get that rebalance, but also to help stoke that fire within you so that you don't feel completely defeated. And also, fire is associated with Shiva, so again, out of that destruction and that fire can come some awesomeness. There are entire ecosystems that rely on fire to thrive, and you can see in those ecosystems that are not getting the adequate fire that they need, it's kind of, you know, being taken into its own hands, and things are popping off. And so for me personally, like on a spiritual level, I feel like the earth is alive. The earth knows what it's doing. Everything is connected, even the things that you think don't have any sort of a spirit or any sort of life force energy, they do, which is why I don't hold certain organisms above others, simply because they share a consciousness programming similar to ours, but we can get into that at another time. That being said, yeah, like, everything is connected, everything knows what's happening, and sometimes things are just taken into the earth's hands to kind of rebalance and calibrate, despite the effect that it will have on us. Talk shit, get hit. Okay, that's really what reminds me of what's happening right now. So some crystals to impart some gentle soothing and healing for you. Lepidolite, excellent for that. A banger, 10 out of 10. I got some pieces of that. I'm probably gonna sit at the end of the day and just kind of hold them a little bit and just I'll be making some crystal grids with those as well. Blue calcite, nice emotional healing stone. Rose quartz, nice soothing, love vibes. Anything else that you can associate with the heart chakra or associate with loving, maybe rhodochrosite, stuff like that. Rhodonite, variations of this pink mineral, really cute. Yeah, those are all the ones that I can think of right now. Maybe some tourmaline for some protection. Protect yourself from others, from anyone who wishes to harm you, yourself and others. tourmaline, some tourmalinated quartz, because that quartz is going to amplify the effect of the tourmaline. And an upper, I don't know, anything that you feel is an upper, anything that excites you. So for some people, moldavite is that's a rock from space, space rock. It has very high vibrational energy for some people, and some people, like for like a little teeny tiny, maybe a piece that's like as big as my nail, which my nail is maybe like an inch and a quarter long, maybe, I don't know, but like for a piece that's as big as my nail, there's people that can't be in the same room because that's the effect that energy has on them. And for some people, moldavite is kind of like, oh, whatever, like I'm fine, truly. So it really depends on the way that your energy is reacting with the crystal's energy. So that being said, don't feel limited to my suggestions. I said what I said, but definitely look at other things for you. But yeah, like you could check out some moldavite if you have like this quartz that just has like this really like awesome charged up energy. A lot of times people use clear quartz as substitutes for other crystals because it is so easily programmable. So again, you can use some clear quartz going on that. Hematoid clear quartz is another thing to help kind of keep you feeling grounded and secure and protected. I would get in some amethyst and selenite as good aura cleansers to keep your energy nice and clear. Get you a nice aura spray or make one. Go to the beach, get in that salt water. I find that that's very healing. Okay, if you can't go to a beach, if there's no saltwater beach around you, if you're landlocked, go to a tub if you have one, or try and go find somebody with a tub and take some time to calm down and to and then get yourself right. You could use some magnesium crystals for a magnesium soak to help your muscles relax, so that and to help you relax so that you're more receptive to the magic that you're working at this time. You could get you some Florida water, put that into your bath. Make sure that when you're bathing too, you pay close attention to your feet. A lot of times people like ignore their feet, and so a lot of energy stays down there and it's really stagnant, and the energy needs to cycle and circle around you. So it's very important that you pay attention to your feet as well, and your head. Let me see. You can get some, what is that, Virginia cedarwood essential oil. That is great for grounding, in my opinion. This is from Mountain Rose Herbs. I really, really like it. So yeah, and again, you could use whatever it is that you want. I will have some items in my shop that you guys can browse through. I'll have some bath soaks that can aid you during this process. I have some crystals. Child, I got crystals, okay? Come check me out. Crystals to help you through this period. And I will be doing readings. I will be using this the same layout that I have used here, and use that in a Pluto retrograde reading. So if you want all of this goodness that I have described here in these last two videos, and you want to see what Pluto is going to have in store for you and things of that nature, check me out. Go to my website, book a session. Don't skimp on yourself. Hire me. Help feed me. So with that being said, I'm going to go. I hope that all of those suggestions were helpful to you. They were wild and all over the place. Ooh, honey, sage, Palo Santo too, or whatever type of like herbs that you use for smoke cleansing. I would say it's not only good to cleanse the air and also open your window so that all of that nastiness and gunkiness can get out, okay? But yeah, sage through everything. And then I think that once you have a clean slate like that, it's very good to program the energy. So go through and use your flower essences and burn some like incense, get your sprays out, reprogram the energy of your space so that it is the way that you wish it to be. A lot of times when we're doing this work, when we cleanse ourselves and get rid of some of these things, it's a lot easier for them to creep back in if we don't align ourselves with what it is that we want and how we wish for ourselves to act and how we wish for things to go with ourselves. So recalibrate your space and yourself, and mind your business and stay hydrated. Okay, with that, I'm gonna go. Again, I hope you found all of this information helpful. I love you guys. Thank you for your presence. I appreciate it. Share it with your friends, and I will see you in the next one.